Hi everybody, welcome to level 7. Here we go with our warm-up. This time we're going to warm up with our wrist weights on. So the 1.5 weights are going to be around our wrist. We're going to be a little bit more focused and controlled since we've added this extra wrist weight. Remember to keep your abs engaged, warming up through your back and your abs all the way through your torso. We want to warm up the whole body to get ready for our leg workout. Remember to feel that force in the arms, have lots of energy. Good job. Now repeat that same series on the other side. Remember to watch what that non-working arm is doing. Keep your mind focused on the whole workout. Notice that we're working our abs while we're doing our arms. So keep your core engaged, abs pulled nice and tight, hips are a little wider than shoulder width apart. Your arms are going to start to get a little heavy, but you can do it. Stay focused, have good posture, good form. All of that will help you get through this arm series. Nice and controlled. Remember, we've got some extra weight added to our arms, working all the way through the core. This move, pretend like you're carving out a big round circular ball, a heavy ball. Really push through from your back all the way to your palms. Good job, keep going, keep those arms up. Now we're going to take our wrist weights off and pick up our dumbbells. When we're on our knees, it's really going to help us be able to focus more on our arm and our ab movement. Good. Watch the direction of the palm. Notice that when my arm reaches to the ground, my palm faces out, and as I lift the weights above my head, my palm reaches in. Go ahead and separate the weights, one in each hand. Good, work those triceps. Both arms reaching up, and then extend that arm behind you, really pushing back on that diagonal. Good job, everybody. Really punch that elbow forward. Good. We're gonna incorporate the abs a little bit more with this one, bringing your elbow in towards your hip. Pulse that arm above your head. Both arms out to the side, keep your shoulders down. Remember to crunch using your abs as you pull those elbows in towards your hip bones. All of these different rotations are going to give you the nice sculpted tone arms that you're looking for. Good job. Let's move on to our crunches now. Holding one of the weights in our hand, we're going to start out with our arms extended over our head and our feet straight out. Good. Let's try another plank. This time we're going to alternate our arms holding that weight as we bring our legs straight up towards the ceiling and bring that arm down. Remember to keep your abs engaged this whole time when you're holding an extra weight. You don't want any of that pressure to go into your back. So really focus on keeping your stomach tight, belly button pulled down to your spine, pushing your lower back into the mat. Shoulders down, long neck. Contract and release in your abs every time. A few more minutes. Keep going. Stay with me. Really lengthen and contract. Extend long and contract. Good job. Keep going. Now we're going to concentrate just on our abs. Those legs going straight up at 90 degrees. Reach your hand towards your ankle so there's a slight twist in your torso. Knees open, knees apart, kick and kick. Knees open, knees apart, kick and kick. Belly button pulled down in towards your spine, nice long abs. Great job, everybody. Now let's move on to our legs. First leg on level 7. Go ahead and put your 1.5 ankle weights on your legs. You're gonna lay down on your side. You can rest your head in your hand for support. You're gonna tuck your working leg in toward your chest with your knee bent. Then keeping your leg bent, you're going to pull it back behind you, really squeezing in those glutes as both legs reach off the ground. Tuck in again, and then extend straight out to the side in a small split. Remember, the focus is on your glutes, so when you pull that leg behind you in an attitude, really squeeze and lift up. In and back, in and extend. Number 2, go ahead and grab one of those 3-pound hand weights, keeping your legs on the front, facing front, and your torso on the diagonal. You're going to extend that working leg back on that same diagonal line as your torso. With both arm and leg straight, you're going to extend them out, reach up, and then tuck them both in together, keeping that knee high, elbow high, pulling the knee into the elbow. All these angles are really important, so watch my supporting leg, see how that foot is facing back, and my torso and working leg are working on the same diagonal line. Keep your neck relaxed and your shoulders back. You don't want to take that weight into that neck. Use your core for support. Nice and slow and controlled. Remember, you've got an extra weight on your leg and in your hand. So really be focused, keep your mind and body engaged on the workout. The next move, we're gonna stand up tall, keeping your chest up, head reaching towards the ceiling. Kick your working leg straight back behind you in an arabesque, trying to keep your back lifted. Step down onto your knees on all fours, dropping your non-working elbow down to the ground, and extend that leg on a high arabesque line again. So one arabesque standing, one arabesque kneeling. For balance, you want to really engage your abs. Keep your chest lifted, shoulders back. Really reach to kick that leg as high as you can behind you. Ideally, you want it straight back from your hip line.
Good. Go ahead and put on your 2.5 ankle weight.
Let's stay down on all fours with our non-working elbow on the ground. That working leg has an extra weight added, the big 2.5 weight. You're going to start with that leg out to the side as you slide down using your inner thigh. Bend through to an attitude behind you as you lift up, and then extend and kick that leg out to the side, lowering it down to the ground to start the exercise again. Remember, with these added weights, you've got to really be controlled, use your core, and keep your mind and body focused on the workout. Slide, pull it in, lift to an attitude, tuck, kick out to the side, lower it to the ground, and slide back out. To the next one, we're going to stretch and contract the muscles at the same time. So in a small split, push back to stretch your hamstrings into a downward dog split stretch. Then kick that leg back behind you on that diagonal, reaching towards the opposite corner. 2 little pulse kicks. You want to keep that leg lifted really high, reaching straight up towards the ceiling on that diagonal behind you. No droopy legs here. Starting in that same position with your elbow down, you're going to bring your knee in all the way towards your shoulder and then extend that leg straight up towards the ceiling. Really squeeze and push into those glutes. Keep your knee lifted at all times. Really control this movement, use your abs. Great job. Let's start on the left side.
good. Go ahead and put on your 2.5 ankle weight.